Movies. Boy, do we love them. And we have for many years. We can't seem to get enough of them. Every year, thousands of brand new films are made. You can find the big-budget Hollywood ones at your local multiplex. But that's not the only type that's out there. There's also the lower-budgeted independent art films that play at theaters like New York City's Film Forum and the Angelica Theater. And the stream of movies doesn't end there. There's also the straight-to-video releases you can find on the shelves of your friendly local video store. And then, every year, there are the hundreds of movies that don't even make it to the theater or video store. Where do they go? And what happens to the people who make them? Well, my friends, that's what this story is all about.
What did I tell you guys? Look at that suit.
This is a clip from Black-Eyed Susan. The story revolves around a few friends who rob a dead man's apartment, incurring the wrath of his cultist relatives. And this is a clip from Mass of Angels, a film about a woman who battles three strange characters who live inside her head. These films took 2 years to complete, and dozens of people worked on each one. People like Christina, a college student who took a role in Mass of Angels as a mental patient with a strange sexual fetish. And Derek, an all-American boy who worked at a local hardware store and worked on the crew of both films. And then there was Ian. Ian graduated college with a fine arts degree and then spent 7 years trying to make a living in the film business before taking a position as an art teacher at Washington Elementary School in Summit, New Jersey. Before taking that job, though, Ian had worked on both films. The shoots were hard, the hours long, the pay non-existent, and the whole low-budget film experience was not exactly, well, let's let him explain.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's a nightmare. I wouldn't say to anyone to really go into this unless they have some level of masochism in them. They have to feel a sense of wanting to be beaten. Truly. I mean, I like it. I love dominating women. I like to get beaten. And I think if you want to be an artist and you want to express yourself, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you, literally, up and down the field, all over the place. So I would say, in general, look at your personality. Look at who you are. Drink heavily. Begin smoking. Abuse yourself, because you're going to be abused. Very tough industry. So yeah, I would do it again, definitely.
It was August. We had long since finished the films and were learning that without a star or a wacky marketing angle, the prospects for distribution were bleak. Some companies even liked the films, but without one of these elements, they were uninterested. Even getting the films into a video store appeared virtually impossible. Since so many people had worked so hard on the productions, a few of us decided that before we let the films die, one last crazy attempt at gaining some recognition for them was now in order. It would be our quote-unquote wacky marketing angle. Christina suggested making the world's biggest peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Derek suggested skydiving into a Major League Baseball game. Eric Van Wyck, an actor in both films, offered to go on a TV show and eat 50 cockroaches. These heartfelt propositions were interesting but unrealistic, and in the end, we pinned our hopes on this man. John Conte. John had written the soundtrack for Black-Eyed Susan.
I see you crying, and it makes me blue. I feel like dying 'cause I love you.
He had also written the soundtrack for Mass of Angels. And now he was going to do something else. So you came up with an idea to get some publicity for the films?
Mm-hmm.
And, what's your idea?
I'm gonna break the Guinness Book of World Records for continuous piano playing.
How long is that?
50 hours.
So you're going to play the piano for 50 straight hours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good luck. Almost immediately, some of the people involved in the films voiced their concerns.
I don't think he can do it.
You don't? And why is that?
I don't think the man has the build, the constitution for such an event like that. I think he's going to crack. I think he's just going to fall apart.
Is he gonna do drugs?
I don't think so.
Well, you speak with him, he seems like he's half asleep.
I don't know. I mean, John's kind of a weird guy. If he gets up that morning and shows up there, I think there's a chance.
Of course he will.
How do you know?
I just know I have faith in him.
Why? What is it based
Because
on?
I'm not a naysayer. And he has a lot to lose if he doesn't accomplish it.
Like what?
Like his reputation.
That's a long time to stay awake. And, be doing something somewhat coherent.
Oh yeah, I know. I think that
It's not like how my cousin sits on the couch for like 78 hours awake, watching Comedy Central and The Man Show. It's not the same thing.
Quite frankly, when I look at John, I just see the determination in him. I see somebody who's gonna go after something and follow through with it. Not really, but I just think he can do it.
I would be surprised if he makes it past hour 18.
I don't know that I'd let him watch my kids or, have him paint my house or something, but play the piano for 50 hours straight. That's something John can do.
No. I think event like that, you need to, number one, you got to start lifting heavily. Start lifting daily. Vegetarian diet, 3 months ahead of time. No cigarettes, no alcohol. Push-ups, sit-ups. Put together a repertoire of music that you want to play. And I believe the man right now has a bud in his hand, hanging in the basement, watching some porn on the internet. I don't think there's anything flying there. He's a dead man.
Okay, so what's been going on?
Well, we contacted Guinness World Records in London, let them know that I'm going to break the record, and they're going to send us the rules. And
What is the exact record?
the current record is 49 hours and 15 minutes. It was broken by a pianist named Guinness in the Canary Islands.
All right, so is anything else happening?
Well, to prepare for the event, I thought it might be prudent to give up, caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, go on a diet, exercise, the whole smear.
So you're going to do all that?
Yes.
When are you going to start?
Soon.
There's a lot of very upset people over there.
Go on.
Is that jelly?
That's Bavarian cream.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
I think that if anything, Conte should barrage himself with alcohol and cigarettes, because if he goes on some kind of weird, wacky diet, which the rest of us would call normal and healthy, he might kind of, fuck up his system in a way that he wouldn't be able to perform. So I think he should probably stick to the routine that he's been doing instead of trying to change it up.
It was true. John did enjoy a good meal and a cold beer. But that wasn't his main concern. No, the big question was, even if he was able to break the record, would it really help garner any publicity for the films? Even though Ian was a friend of John's, he felt it was now necessary to share his opinion.
No, nothing will come of it. But it'll be fun. This is a fucking flop, but it's alright, I mean, it's gonna go nowhere, as usual. And that's why I do it. See, the whole thing is in the struggle. You gotta understand something. The only reason why we do these things... Actually, I'm not really sure why we do these things. But I know that the struggle is very interesting to me. So that's why I like this stuff. And to be honest, my life is really boring. So I just do these things. Films and stuff like that.
So we've been searching for a couple of weeks for a venue that would host the event, and we managed to find Cornelia Street Cafe, and they're going to let us do the event over Christmas. I'm going to start Christmas Eve, play through Christmas, and take this record down the day after Christmas. And all I can say, Jim, is I'm just going to take life and bite it right in the ass. What do you think of that?
So do you think he's going to be able to do it?
No, I don't.
You still don't?
No, he's not gonna fucking be able to do it.
Why not?
Well, we just talked a week ago about him being on some acrobiotic diet and cleansing his system. To be honest, we were doing shots and smoking all night. And I don't think that's in the acrobiotic diet of drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes all night.
So how's the diet going?
Not good.
No, you haven't started yet, or?
No.
What about are you exercising at all?
No.
How's the caffeine, the nicotine, the alcohol? You have a cigarette in your hand, so you're still smoking?
Yep.
Or have you stopped drinking, or?
No.
No. How about the coffee?
Coffee. Yep. Still drinking coffee.
All right. So, but you are definitely going to give this stuff up to train for the event, basically, or get ready for the event.
Mm-hmm.
When do you think you're going to do that? Give all this stuff up.
Soon.
A few of us were perplexed by John's reluctance to begin his regime and attributed it to stress. We decided it might be helpful if we could get a few of the people involved in the films to volunteer to perform with John during the 50 hours to keep his spirits up. The first to sign up was Daniel Alvaro, an actor in Black-Eyed Susan.
Yeah, so I really do play the saxophone, so I'm going to go down, play with John, and try to drag him through the mud of the Guinness Book record. I'll be there for Christmas.
It wasn't only actors that got involved. Tom Jackson, a location scout on Black-Eyed Susan, and Anthony Granati, a location scout on Mass of Angels, also joined up. We shot a number of scenes for Black-Eyed Susan in Tom's second-floor apartment, using his living room, kitchen, bedroom, and other spaces. And Anthony's apartment was used for many of the interiors of Mass of Angels. Neither of the two gentlemen had ever led a film crew in their home before, and both found the experience to be quite unique.
Oh, it was nice group of people. They came here for 5 days. That turned out to be 35 days. Everything got moved around. I didn't find half my shit. The only thing I care about is cold beer. They unplugged the refrigerator to do a scene and wrecked everything in the refrigerator. That, and I'm still looking for stuff. I don't know where anything is still. It's been a fucking year.
It was a tornado. Everything was taken out of here. The place was stripped. Then it was decorated as the home of the lead character, which she was extremely disturbed. So everything gave an aura of warped darkness, insanity.
You know, the monetary sum that we agreed on was paid for the 5-day fee, but the other 30 days is still pending. That's going to be coming soon, I think. It's only been 2 years. But I'm sure they'll work things out and find it in the budget to pay me the remaining fee.
There was that conflict with my landlord. There was that conflict. Fortunately, you guys gave me some cash and I took off to the mountains, mountain climbing for a little while. But you dealt with it. You gave him a fruit basket. That was touching. It really was.
That and the neighbors got a committee to get me off the street because of all the crap and outdoor scenes that they were filming. I don't know. If I had to do it all over again, I certainly wouldn't do it for that price. My God. I don't know what to say.
But we're still friends, right?
Yeah, you've been a jackass as long as I've known you.
As the days rolled on, Ian took a strange stance against John. He continued with his belief about the inevitable failure of the project, but he now began to speak endlessly about samurai warriors, Buddhism, transcendence, and how playing the piano for 3 days was a weak attempt at manhood, and if John had any self-respect, he'd go after a real record.
Well, there's this guy in India that literally rolled, like from Bangladesh to like, I don't know, some other country or something. I don't know. He rolled hundreds of miles.
What do you mean rolled?
He rolled his body for miles.
On
Yeah.
the side or a somersault?
On the side. Just rolled on his side.
Uh-huh.
His elbows were bloody. Miles, hundreds of miles. On the highways. I mean, this is bold. I mean, he did this for weeks. He just rolled. The man just continually rolled. I mean, that's some power. Rolling like that? Piano for 3 days, so what? Eat me. Roll for like 8 weeks. That's insane, man. This guy's a god. He's the most powerful human being on earth. Who would ever create their mind in such a way that they need to roll for that long a period? I mean, playing the piano for 50 hours, yeah, all right, whatever, that's cool. Whatever, you're great. But try and roll for 8 weeks or 16 weeks or some sick-ass, like, mileage of, like, 500 miles. Just roll, dude. Just roll.
I thought Ian was just in a strange mood that day, talking about the rolling man. But a few days later, he was still stuck on the same idea.
There are like other people like in India where they're like on swings. There's this dude, he's on a swing for 5 years. People bring him food. They bring him food and they feed him. And he's on this swing. Dude, 5 years. We're talking 5 years, 50 hours. 5 years, 50 hours. Get the logic. That's unreal. How about those dudes in Africa? They box. They don't box with like gloves. They like take a stone, like a small little orb, and they put it in their palm and they like wrap it up and they box with like a stone and they like grapple each other with a stone. That's like sick. Imagine doing like 50 rounds of that or something. I mean, that if someone could do that, they'd be like, their skull would be bashed in, but they would be like breaking a real record, I think.
Would you consider somebody playing the piano for 50 straight hours an athletic event?
Yes.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Come on.
Because you're using your small muscles of your hand.
Come on, your small motor skills, that's a athletic event?
What do you think this is? Yes.
Athletic, no. He's a man of the mind, I think. I think that's where the stamina's coming from. It's all mental. And no, I don't think it's physical at all.
Giving birth is an athletic event.
What are you where are you? What planet are you on? Basketball's an athletic event.
Basketball.
It's a physical event.
Giving birth, having sex is an athletic event.
What kind of athlete are you?
You know, you're using different muscles,
You
that's
don't know
all.
what you're talking
You
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
Nah. Not unless he runs around the piano in between songs, but...
I think that the strength and endurance it's going to take to watch him is more of an athletic event.
I think for John, climbing the stairs is an athletic sport, so I think it's all your frame of reference. For Michael Jordan, probably not. For John Conte, absolutely, most definitely. It's the most exercise he's gotten since high school.
Yeah, they're going to have bridge in the Olympics, so why not?
Are they really going to have bridge in the Olympics?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think it takes endurance, but, you know, it's like, I was watching on ESPN, these, like, woodsmen. It's a sport. They, like, cut logs, and, like, they chop logs, and then they do chainsaw number, and then they run over, and then they saw something. Then they stand on, like, a log that's, like, this high, and then they're chopped. It's like, what's that about? I mean, who invent? Or they walk over logs in water and how fast you can, like, it's like a Timberman tournament or some bullshit. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, but what's that about?
So is that an athletic event or?
Well, in terms of John playing piano, I guess John is doing an athletic event. Because if that's an athletic event, hanging his shit's an athletic event. Hate to say it, man. Cutting wood really fast does not do much for me, man.
In early November, it appeared that Ian may have started to feel guilty about his negativity toward John. Ian had done some art direction on Black-Eyed Susan, helping build a cultist's altar. And he also lent his creative skills to Mass of Angels, designing the brain tunnel where a 10-year-old girl lives. In order to show a little support for John, he now decided to put his creative skills to use and build an art piece to be put on stage during John's performance. It was difficult, though, to understand why he would choose this route to show his support, and what effect it would have on John, since it seemed the piece was going to consist mainly of tiny, demented figurines.
This is one I'm just starting right now. And it's a small one. And I want to... I'm gonna go smaller than this. This is a little big for me because it just takes too much time. It takes too much of... Excuse me.
Sure.
Hello?
Do you know that Ian George is building an altar for you that he is going to present to you during the event?
Altar? Really?
Yes. He has melted a lot of babies' heads, breasts, buttocks, all different body parts of dolls, of baby dolls, adult dolls, whatever you want to call them. Also plastic lizards. I believe, I know that there's one altar that includes a baby doll head with a Barbie doll arm sticking out of the baby's head with a shotgun attached to the Barbie doll arm. Yes, I saw that one.
That sounds it's just right for the holidays. This is gonna be my next figurine. I need to make at least 15.
What's attached to its head? Are those lizard legs?
Yeah, well, what I have here are, these are plastic, just regular army men that I've clipped their hands. Well, this one has binoculars, this one has an M16. This is an alien hand. This is a Barbie doll with a sawed-off shotgun, a lizard head.
Barbie doll with a sawed-off shotgun?
Yeah, right here, this one. This is an Indian arm with a shotgun with a scope, and some more lizard heads.
Yeah, it sure was something what Ian was doing. We all were very curious to see how it would turn out. But then something strange happened. I stopped hearing from Ian, and I also stopped hearing from John. I left messages for Ian and went by his place, but there was never an answer. And I stopped by John's and left phone messages, but I didn't get any answers from him either. Finally, a few days after Thanksgiving, I caught up with Ian, who told me he was a little burnt out with his teaching job. And I also saw John.
Yeah, I was gone. Just trying to get my myself in the right frame of mind to try to break the record.
So are you a little burnt out or something?
No, I mean, I'm fine, you know, just that some people think it's a silly idea to the point of being, you know, useless. But, you know, it isn't serious, and that's really the point. Just that, you know, we got to do something. What are we going to...
You mean to get the films out there?
Yeah, what else are we going to do?
So you think it might help?
Anything might help. But doing nothing is definitely not going to help, you know.
So how's teaching going?
It's all right.
What do you like better? You like making films? Do you like teaching?
I like making films. I like making art. Poverty down here sucks.
So that's why you took the teaching job?
Yeah. It's just teaching's all right. And I can look at it 6,000 different ways. Like, I'm doing good. I'm the small messiah for children. I am making a major difference in the world. But I'm still passing out crayons every morning to 100 different children. And I can work with it in my mind and think that I'm doing the 7 pillars and trying to, like, build character and, you know, make these children happy and great citizens, but it sucks. It fucking sucks.
The other thing is that, you know, distribution companies are, you know, they're swamped with independent films, and obviously they can't look at everything. So you got to do something to try to stand out. You know, if they say, you know, who was that screwball who broke the record? Maybe we should look at their films or something. And you know, in my role, Jim, as a serious filmmaker, this little documentary could be a cautionary tale to the young filmmakers out there.
How?
Well, you know, making a movie, as difficult as that may be, is nothing compared to trying to get someone to see it afterward.
Well, it's just, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I mean, after you face 100 children all day, and you go home, you collapse for 2 hours. Then you wake up, you know, you make up some raviolis, work out for an hour, watch some movie from Blockbuster, jerk off, then go to sleep. You do it all over again. wake up, beat one out, get in the truck, get to Washington School, yell at children for 7 hours. It's just a cycle. It's a sick, demented, wrong, very wrong, twisted cycle that man should not have to go through. No man should ever have to do this. It's wrong. And not only that, I'm still broke. So the payoff, I can wait until I'm blue in the face. If I'm not doing exactly what I want, it's still misery. And that's how it is. I'm bored to death.
It was now December and the event was back on track. Danielle stopped by John's. She was helping with the publicity, trying to get Red Bull or some other caffeine beverage company to sponsor the event. A deal had yet to be made. In the meantime, she had brought over the official rules sent by Guinness, rules John, oddly enough, hadn't completely gone over.
There's no street stuff. I've been here for 15 minutes driving up and down.
This is a gun. This is actually a spear gun, harpoon gun for like spearing people.
It's aimed right at your head.
I know. Well, it's great because anywhere you look at this thing, there's something that could hurt you or something. It's almost it's like an aggressive thing. So anywhere you look, there's something aggressive. Even the fact that the lizard's crawling up her ass is just an aggressive act. I think
there's a lizard crawling up her ass?
Yeah, right here, see? He's walking up her butt. And this is supposed to represent how wonderful a woman's ass is. It's almost like her face. It's almost as good as her face. It's probably more important than her face, I think.
It's interesting.
It should really face this way.
So her ass is facing the audience?
Yeah, because I think asses are the most important part of a female's body. I love asses.
Why, you don't think John can do it?
No, I think he can do it. I'm just, I thought he was doing this whole health kick, stay awake. I mean...
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a long time to play piano. I have the rules with me, by the way. Do you want to recheck the rules?
Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yes.
So what do you think of that one?
Well, actually I like that one. I think it's because of the doll's head. I will say though, he has an obsession about burning things. I have a feeling that has something to do with a previous life. He may have been burned at the stake.
What are you talking
because
about?
You use...
I like fire.
Well, I know, and I think...
I've been lighting fire since I was 6 years old.
Well, that may be, but it may come from another life where you might have been burned at the stake and you're working out some karma.
No, I just like fires. I always burn things.
Okay.
I used to burn leaves when I was a little kid. I burned sticks. I made little fires in the backyard.
And are those pins sticking in there, or is
No, that is melted lead.
Okay.
That's melted lead.
That's very powerful.
Anything else?
Must take all toilet breaks during this period.
Must take what? Must take what?
A break of 15 minutes must be taken after every 8 hours from the beginning of the event.
Somebody told me that you have to do that.
And the person
What, take a break?
Yeah, you have to.
When?
For medical reasons.
Every
8 hours. You can't skip.
Were you
breaks.
planning on going more than 8 hours without going to the bathroom?
No, it's just that it says the person attempting the record must take all toilet breaks during this period. So in other words, I can't wear
You better
Depends
plan your drinking.
and making my pants while I'm playing. Huh? Yeah.
No, you can do that. They don't say you can't do that.
No. Well, okay, I suppose technically all toilet breaks involve the toilet.
With only a few weeks left, it was time to put into motion what would be a crucial element to the event: non-stop performers to keep John's spirits up while he played. We held auditions in New York for acts of all kinds, and were lucky enough to get a wide and interesting selection.
I like rock and roll music. I don't know why, it just kind of turns me on. They may be watching me, but I don't care.
I'll be your friend. I'll be your only man.
Every July 2nd, I walk into my backyard, crack open an ice cold beer, and look into the sky.
Tuck that lip in. Tuck that big old ugly lip in.
Am I your doormat? No, no, no.
Shine your light on me tonight. Shine your heavenly light tonight.
That was a good one.
Don't sit there with your faces all grinning and skinning, because your mama told me that one of y'all eat my pudding.
It's a forget about it Christmas, and that ain't no lie. I ain't no friggin' reindeer, I'm just a wise guy.
Merci. Evaristo. Gracias.
In early December, we sent out over 1,000 postcards to alert newspapers, magazines, radio, and TV stations. And we also visited New York's Coney Island, known worldwide for its famous roller coaster, the Cyclone, and for its incredible sideshow attractions. We were hoping to meet some of the performers and line up some really special acts to keep John going. All right, here's somebody you might be interested in. Somebody we have found who we're trying to get to perform is a woman named Insectivora. And it's a woman who eats insects and lizards and things like that. She has a tattooed face.
Come on, dude.
I'm not kidding.
She eats stuff?
Yeah. Like insects.
Like what's she gonna eat in front of me?
Like maybe a cockroach.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Beyond that, go the distance.
She'll eat any sort of spider. Anything in the insect family she will eat. That's why she's called insect.
So like if I came up with some stuff, if I had like a little terrarium that I had in my like bedroom of like little beings.
Yeah, little beetles.
Like a little like lizard and stuff.
Yeah,
She'll
yeah.
eat that.
Yeah, she would eat that. And also
No, she won't.
Yes, she'll eat it. There's also
Yo, you gotta get this girl.
Yeah, she's gonna be good.
Yo, this is deep.
So have you decided to go into the event without giving up the smoking or the coffee? Or do you think you'll stop a week before, 2 weeks before?
If I don't stop by next week, then I'm not stopping.
All right. Do you think it'll have any effect on whether or not you're able to break the record?
Mike.
With the event less than 2 weeks away, everything seemed to be falling into place. Ian's dolls, though, were in danger of not being completed.
I'm getting a little actually tired of dolls. I'm getting, yes, definitely tired of them.
You're getting tired of dolls?
Yeah.
Why?
I've been making them for about 4 weeks, every weekend, and they're getting more and more demented and twisted looking, and I'm getting a little nervous about what's happening with me.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not normal looking.
So how do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel like you're going to do it?
Sometimes I think, when I think about it, I think I'm gonna puke. The idea of it.
Really?
Makes me a little nervous.
So, you mean as we get closer, you actually are truly getting more nervous?
Yeah.
And even worse, I spend time with kids all day.
Yeah, now how does that work, the dichotomy of that?
Well, I just don't invite any of the teachers or have anyone involved with my extracurricular activity outside of school. They think I'm a demigod.
What would happen?
And therefore, I don't really involve myself with, I don't talk about go-go bars.
What do you think would happen if the...
If they saw my work?
Yeah.
I'd be fired, I think, definitely.
You do?
Yeah, I would fire me. They're sick.
So you would never maybe invite the principal over for some coffee and say, oh, by the way, I have some things downstairs
I don't
want to show
go
you."
there. I don't go there. We don't go there. I'm like Heckle and Jekyll. Or what is it? Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll? I'm that kind of deal. I'm like a beast in a man. A man with a beast's body. A body with a man's body. And a beast inside.
Yeah, you're obviously finding school. They like you at school.
Oh, they love me, yeah. The kids love me. I get along with the teachers really well. Actually, I got a great recommendation yesterday. I'll be working next year.
In the end, Ian did finish the sculptures. And now, 3 days before John would attempt to break a world record, we decided to look back on predictions, advice, and words of encouragement.
It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be ugly. John's going to be taken out hour 37 having to be revived.
John, there's no doubt in my mind you can do this thing, man. And when it's like hour 40, 42, 48, and you start getting tired, just remember, man, I got your back.
Jesus, what advice? I don't know. Hallucinogenics and meth, mix them both. Who the fuck knows? You probably won't feel anything. You'll play for 80 hours.
On December 23rd, Ian and I drove some supplies into the Cornelia Street Cafe, including a heat-controlled massage chair for John, donated by Terry Fearon, an investor in Black Eyed Susan. Since we all had to be at the Cornelia Street Cafe the next morning at 6 a.m., and we'd all be driving in from New Jersey, we decided to get a couple rooms at the Washington Square Hotel, located just around the corner from the Cornelia Street Cafe. This would help us relax and get a good night's sleep.
So it's 1:45. We got to get up at about 5:30 to start, for John Conte to start the
Why,
event.
you can smoke in here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Smoking in our room.
Well, I think everybody's in good shape, you know what I mean? Everybody's drunk, nobody's had any sleep.
Okay, because like...
It's okay if they're in here.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get any sleep.
I'll go outside.
Sure? No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're focused.
He's nicer than your...
All right, John, I have a question.
Yes.
Were you able to give up smoking?
Eric doesn't like me now. He's like, that bitch, I hate her.
No, I would never say
Yeah, but he's...
And now this morning it's 5:30, or it's 5:52. Ian and the girls nowhere to be found. I'm thinking Ian, thinking they might have went out drinking even after they left the hotel room.
Conte just got up. He's in the
Conte's
shower. So he's had about, a solid, I'd say a solid 2 hours sleep.
2.5 hours, yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, so what's your prediction for today? Very quickly.
Conte will be out by 10:30.
You give him that much time, huh?
Not even.
Very generous, my friend. John, do you know where you want the piano?
Actually, there, but facing the other way. Yeah.
He's gliding from one side to the other with ease. He looks in good shape. He looks totally confident. I think once he gets on that plane, on that Conte Go Hard plane that we've seen him, dedicate to drinking, smoking, and other such activities, as long as he can treat this like one of those, he's flying.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, and a creature was certain that even a mouse, the stockings were hung by the chimney wicket. Hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children all nestled snug in the beds, my visions, sugar plums dancing in their head, and Mama and Kerch and I and my cap had settled down for a long winter's nap. When out along there rose such a cloud, I sprang to the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore off the shutters and threw up the stitch. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what's my wondering eyes should appear, but minutely an 8-10 reindeer, with little drivers so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than easily course as they came in, whistle and shout and called them by name. Now dashing it down to the president, fixing a comet, a cupid, a down and vixen, to top of the porch, to top of the wall, now dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricanes fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the top of the courses they flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pouring of each little hoof, and I drew my head and turning around down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound, dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot, a bundle of toys he had flung in his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkle, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow. The silver pipe he held tight in his teeth, and his smoke in his circle, his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly, and shook like a laugh with a bowl full of jelly, chumpy and plump, raw jolly of elf and life when I saw him, ha ha, in spite of myself. A wink of an eye, a twist of a head, as soon to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, went straight to work and filled all the stocking, and then with a jerk he laid his finger aside of his nose and gave up a nod at the chimney rose. He sprang to his sled, his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Yes! Yes! That was awesome! Oh my God, yeah!
Okay. That was the slow version. Okay.
All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody! Cheers! Hey! Should probably be on my knees before doing this one anyway. All right, here we go. Ooh, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call a sword sandwich. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and Merry Christmas. Okay, put the handle on that side, right? Now, Danielle. As you ran towards the ocean and no one noticed you, on the final, frail moan behind, thick glasses, hidden behind the hidden smell of nothingness, and no one noticed while I helped to catch you, your waning eye, and apologize as you said a prayer.
Is that it?
Hi.
How can I play for you?
I'm not sure because we're still deciding what routine we want to do. But it's either going to be like a Charleston sort of number or just something else.
Hum a few bars to refresh my memory.
Well, just like the Charleston.
This is sexy. This is cool. I like it. It's nice. What's up?
We just want to welcome you to the Cornelia Street Cafe. This is John Conte, and he is doing an amazing job here of playing for. How many hours is it, Danielle? 50. What hour are we on? We're on 13. Bad luck number. We're going into 13. And
So what do you think?
I'm tired, brother.
Are you?
Yeah.
You know always know you can stop anytime you want. It's not that big of a deal. No, serious. It really is. Don't hurt you. You don't. If you feel like you get exhausted or something, just bag it.
gentlemen, I am Eugene, the human doormat, or a performance artist who does the human doormat performance art.
No, thanks.
Into the bed.
What do you think? Pianist.
2 minutes, minute and a half.
Not good. He's not gonna make it. He's only halfway.
Hey, you can stop. You get 30 seconds after each song. Stop and sleep.
Let's help him up, Thanks.
Good mattress.
Yeah, I've got the light.
Good afternoon. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad, John. Ian. Excellent work, John. How are you feeling? Can we get you anything to drink? Anything to eat? Not to distract you, but we're trying to feel some compassion and empathy for your almost 29, almost 30 hours as a Jim. John, in your wonderful marathon of pianissimo.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one horse open sleigh. Oh, dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobs to ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open. Come on, clap, don't just sit there. Clap, bring your hands together, come on. I'm serious, clap. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Thanks. It's nice to be here.
Would you like another book? Or?
Oh, huh? Oh no, I'm cool right now. Yeah, thank you.
Just let me know when.
Are you tired?
Really?
Sleep would be
I'm
nice right
tired.
about
I'm
now.
really tired. I gotta tell you, mostly my butt hurts. It's a great chair, but you know, I think he wore out the cushion.
tu si fort. Pourquoi frémir les fois
Oh, what that Jingle Bell? Jingle Bell. I said jangle, jangle them bells. You better jangle them bells. You better start jangle them because I know what you've been top sangling. Just jangle bells, the holiday rock. 1, 2, 3, I found my sock. Oh! That's called the Elroy right there, boy. Y'all do that when y'all get home.
You can coach me through this, John? Yeah. Okay. It's Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls. When do I start? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. We know our gay apparel. Fa la la la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. I just want to say right now how amazed I am about what John's doing. We're rolling up on 37 hours, and he's still doing this. How do you feel, John?
Tired.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look at that. What's going on, huh? Mr. John Conte. Oh, I'm feeling good. Feeling like I need a drink, huh? Did you get me a bottle of whiskey or something?
Star of wonder, star of night, star with beauty burning bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Oh my God, wow. I'm not only very honored to sing that song for the mystery audience member that requested it, but John, I'm also really happy to inform you that you've hit 40 hours. It's gonna be 50 plus. I can't believe that.
You're gonna do this, man. You're gonna do this. You're gonna nail this. You know, you should go till tomorrow night. Like, not just beat the record. I'm serious. Not just beat the record, but just clobber the fucking record.
Want us to leave you alone? You need moment time?
No, No, it's all good.
Okay. You want to lay down?
Yeah, maybe I better lie down.
Okay.
Lie down. We'll keep talking to you.
Take some time.
Someone's clocking this.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, he's lying down. Good.
Yes.
That's life right there, huh? Yeah, it was really weird. That's what makes it. He ate it every
Big bro lips there, Dave.
Dave, what do you think about John Conte? Make it up 43 hours. Coming up on 43 hours.
Nice.
I think so, yeah.
"13 years of uninterrupted failure, each one worse than the last, clinging to the slightest frayed tether of encouragement from an unknown publisher who likes your work but finds your characters too caustic, wishes you luck and tells you to keep writing. 13 years and you're still dragging around that daydream optimism of youth like a half-dead carcass. 13 years of obscurity, 1,400 bottles of wine, and a dumpster full of cigarettes later. You're sitting in a bar between two alcoholic women, talking about their days as young bartenders, before the kids and the divorce and ovarian cancer. But they're the only ones these days still charmed by the likes of you, an aging, unpublished writer of caustic novels. And just when you don't think you can take one more second of this bludgeon fest, one of them turns to you and says, "You know, I admire you. You're still doing what no one gives a shit about. And I think I could stick around for at least one more day, if only to write down that one."
Wow. We'll soon be down to minutes.
John's been playing for 47 and a half hours.
What is he, insane? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
47 and how long?
And a half hours.
I think it's elucidating. He was trying to tell me something.
Did you do Across the Universe?
It's not even here.
You wake him up quietly or very loud?
Quietly at first. See if you can hear it.
Oh.
There he is.
Hey.
Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen.
John Conte's
How you feeling?
about a half hour away.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Let's get a cup of coffee, huh?
We got the Santa suit all set for you again, if you so prefer.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a special boy.
You want to be the elf? You got an elf suit.
Oh. Yeah. I love this town.
What is that?
It's a candy cane.
Well, you weren't cold. It's freezing out here. You weren't cold in there?
No.
This is a special man right here.
Yeah.
Eric Dish.
Oh.
How you feeling?
Good. How you feeling?
He's back.
There
he is.
Yeah. Look at that. What's happening here?
Right on time.
It was now 7:45 a.m., and the record was only 30 minutes away. Personally, for John, it was a great success. He was going to break a world record. But if there was a downside, it was that the prospect for publicity did not look promising. John had been playing for 48 straight hours, and we didn't have one commitment from any news organization to cover the end of the event. It seemed that Ian and many of the others would be proven right. But then, something strange happened. 15 minutes before John was going to tie the record, a television crew arrived. Moments later, a second crew arrived to record John breaking the record.
3, 2, 1!
Soon after that, newspaper reporters, still photographers, radio interviewers, and all types of media crowded around John as he continued to play through hour 54. The event garnered more publicity than we ever hoped for.
Onlookers cheered today as 39-year-old John Conte passed the prior record of 49 hours and 15 minutes. Conte tapped out tunes for 52 hours, more than 2 days straight.
His fingers must be tired.
Well, at 8:45 this morning, the champagne began to flow because John started to play Joy to the World when he broke that record, surrounded by a crowd of people singing along. But guess what? He's still playing. This man's fingers are magical.
How long did you play?
I played for 52 hours.
How did it feel to do that? I mean, was it torture?
It was tough.
Did you do anything to prepare?
I tried to give up alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine.
But tell me a little bit about your strategy. 52 hours, did you want to play sort of jazzy tunes to stay awake? Did you eat special foods? What'd you do?
This morning, Conte broke the world record for solo piano playing. He tickled the ivories for 52 hours, well beyond the previous 49-hour and 15-minute record held by a man from Spain.
John was even asked to play Happy Birthday for Matt Lauer on the Today Show.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, John.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
You're serious? You just got up. So what? That party was 2 days ago. What? The party's on Monday night. Today? Right now?
And so there it was. John had broken the world record. And the publicity, well, it far exceeded our expectations. A few days after the event, it was New Year's. And then, slowly, the days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and before we knew it, 6 months had passed since the event. Has your life changed at all since the event? What effect do you think the event had, besides you shaving your head?
On my life?
Yeah.
Well, it was not too much. It was fun. It was an experience. I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but.
So it's been a while since you broke the record. There was a lot of publicity for about a week. CNN, the Associated Press. There were items all over the world, really. There was a newspaper article in Vietnam. You were interviewed on Japanese radio. You're in Ripley's Believe It or Not. So how did all the publicity work out for the films?
Well, it didn't. We got a lot of attention, an enormous amount of attention, but I guess they were so interested in the record, they completely missed the films.
Now, do you wear contacts usually, or are those?
I just got these. They're prescriptions. I'm gonna start wearing these because I want the persona of Superman, and then I'm gonna be a great martial artist, and I'm gonna have this sort of image of being a weak, bald-headed teacher of little children, and people will look down on me in society as a man that has never achieved anything. But then I'm going to live this other reality where I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to take my shirt off, and I'm going to get big. I'm going to have big arms, and I'm going to strong-arm people, and I'm going to be a massive martial artist, and I'm going to be a powerful being in another reality. So I'm playing two worlds, so that's why I got these. But I like them a lot.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
It didn't really do anything particularly to change my life, although I will be signing Guinness books as benefit for the youth choruses that I work for. And other than that, I had a great time. I sure hope everyone involved had at least as much fun as I did. And what else can I say?
So all in all, you are glad that you did it.
Absolutely.
And you were
actually able to give up the drinking and the smoking for good.
Yeah, isn't that something? Cheers.
You better shut your mouth. Oh, I'm gonna shut it for you.
NTT データなおオンラインなんですけれども、病院の正しい読み方はバムルンラートということですね。番組お聞きの皆さんからご指摘いただきましてありがとうございます。バムルンラートです。非常に高いレベルの医療サービスをタイ・バンコクで行っているということなんですが、140カ国から25万人毎年いらっしゃるということです。さあ、またまた電話がつながってます。これはですね、ジョン・コンテさんです。皆さん覚えてらっしゃいます？恋人が LA に旅立っちゃったんです。ニューヨークでピアノマンなんです。愛を取り戻したいんです。火曜日チェックしました。愛を取り戻すために連続ピアノプレイ時間ギネス入りを狙ったということなんですが、結果が出たようです。Hi John.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm a little. I haven't been to sleep yet, so I'm still a little disoriented. I apologize.
No problem. How many hours were you?
Yeah, I completed the event at 52 hours.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
World record.
Yeah.
Wow. What? So you haven't gone to bed yet?
No, I haven't been to bed yet. Yeah, actually, this will be the last thing I do before I go back.
Okay. I'll let you go. Now, one last question. The most frequently played song?
No, that was probably a Christmas song. I don't know. It might be Jingle Bells or something.
Okay, I'll let you go, John. I'll let you go. Good night and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Take care.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
メロメロです。全くメロメロです。やりました。連続ピアノ演奏52時間です。ごめんなさい、寝てないんです。だからちょっとフラフラです。